Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be answering some questions that I have been asked regarding microblading. So as you can tell, in the past two videos I uploaded, it was the two videos of me undergoing my microblading treatment. So in this video I'm going to be answering some basic questions that I have been asked regarding the microblading procedure. The reason why I haven't done this video a lot sooner was because I wanted to make sure I know what I'm telling you guys about. I just wanted to get the old feel of the treatment and see the aftermath of it and come on here and tell you guys all about it. So 2 months ago I had my microblading treatment done by Brows by Lola. I'm gonna put her name down in the description box, Raffin Lola on Instagram, but I'm gonna put her details, everything you need to know about her in the description box. So I had my eyebrows microbladed two months ago. The first initial procedure, treatment if you like, was done in March, I believe. Before I actually went down to get the actual procedure done, I was sent a patch test, which is where she sent a little sample of the pigment and also a little sample of a numbing gel to me for the post, so I can test it to see if I'm allergic to anything. So I done that already a week before, 2 weeks before, a week before, and I had a consultation with her. She literally like went by step and asked me what I wanted to achieve with this treatment, you know, and I told her I wanted my eyebrows to be more defined, more obvious and a lot fuller, and I want the shape to be more arched because at the ends of my eyebrows it was a lot more sparse and there's just a bit of gap that I wanted to fill up. So she got to know my eyebrows on a level for me to actually go ahead and let her touch my eyebrows, because microblading is not something you can just do and reverse the process. It lasts for like 1 to 2 years, so you have to make sure you trust the person that's going to be doing your eyebrows. Before I actually went for the treatment, I looked on her Instagram, saw the work that she's done, the before and after, and she looks proper legit and she knows what she was doing. So I was like, I can definitely trust her with my eyebrows. So I went to the treatment. The first stage, my friend had this done, and she said, bloody LT, it is painful, because I had tattoos done in the past, and I told myself if I can go through the pain of tattoo, I can definitely go through microblading. But those of you that ask me, is it painful? Yes, it is painful. It's a little bit painful. It's just like getting a tattoo or getting scratched with a little tiny blade. If you can imagine that, then you can definitely go through the treatment. And I feel like it all depends on the individual pain threshold. If you feel like you can take pain a lot more, then you'll be fine. But if you feel like you're like the faint-hearted ones that don't like pain, then definitely microblading is not for you. But then if you look on the bright side, right, if you go through the pain for about an hour, your eyebrows are always going to look good. You have to weigh up the options. Is it worth it? To me, I say yes, it's definitely worth it, because as you can see, well, right now my eyebrows are filled in because when you do your makeup, it doesn't stand out as well as when your eyebrows are drawn on. So you do have to like to just go over the shape that you have already. The great thing I like about the microblading is that it gives you the shape of your eyebrows, so you don't need to worry about spending hours reshaping your eyebrows, drawing it, concealing it. My own makeup process is a lot easy and quicker than before I had my microblading done. So all I have to do now is just use my mascara brow gel over it and conceal the bottom bit. That's it. I don't even thread or wax my eyebrows that often no more, just because the shape is there already. When I don't wear makeup, my eyebrows look always on fleek, because that's my new word now. It's just when I'm not wearing makeup, it looks like I've got makeup on, because the eyebrows are ready. That's the open of microblading. Microblading is basically a procedure that mimics your own eyebrows. It basically works with what you got. So what they do is they use a tiny microblade and a pigment to just trace, like make fine strokes of hair on your eyebrows. So literally just follow what you have, and their job, Lola's job, was to understand what I wanted. you know, that was the first initial consultation I had with her. She asked me what I wanted, and I told her everything I want. I want volume, definition, and I want the arch as well. So she studied my eyebrows, looked at a few of my pictures and saw how I draw my eyebrows on a normal day, and that way she was able to recommend the right shade of color of pigment and the right shape for me. So when I got there for the initial procedure, the initial stage, there's 2 stages, which was the first procedure, which is where she actually you know, go with the microblade and the pigment, and then after 4 weeks you come back for the second treatment. So the second treatment will be just filling in the gaps that she's missed out, or the gap that couldn't get covered in the first stage. That was a lot more of finishing up, touching up, and covering angles that have been missed in the initial stage. So, and also the aftercare. After I had my first initial one, I was given a little balm to help with the process. For the first day when I had it done, I had to wash my face, my eyebrows 5 times to wash away the plasma, the white blood cells that heals our skin when we do get cuts. So I had to wash that away. So I'd done that like every hour after my procedure when I got home, and then placed the balm on it. And then after that, I just wash it in the morning, place the balm, and at night time place the balm, just to help with the healing process and soothe the area. And I did bleed when I had my microblading done, in the 2 stages actually, because it was advised not to, obviously, like when you get a tattoo, you're told not to drink alcohol at least 72 hours before, but I totally forgot about my appointment, and I went out a night before, and I literally had a few to drink, and on the day of my appointment, she was carrying her, and she was like, "Oh T, you're bleeding, did you have drink?" And I was like, yeah, I did. I totally forgot. So I would recommend to you, just listen to what the professionals say to you. Make sure you don't drink at least 72 hours or 48 hours before your appointment, because it would just make it a lot harder for her to do her job. And also because when you bleed, the pigment kind of like gets diluted with your blood, so you don't get the full effect. So don't drink. Also, the duration of the treatment lasts for depends on how your skin is. If your skin is oily skin, then the treatment might not last as long. It might just last like 12 months or 13 to 15. It depends basically. You can't put like a stage to it, because what it does is that if your skin gets really oily, then it kind of just pushes the pigment out. So, but if you're not oily skin, then obviously you get more longevity for your for the duration of the treatment. I would definitely recommend microblading, just because it saves you money. Unlike other semi-permanent treatments, this treatment makes your eyebrows look natural. It is literally natural. It's not it doesn't look forced on. That's why you have to make sure you go to a professional beautician that know what they're doing, in order for you to, obviously, we all know, just like threading our eyebrows, we just don't go to anyone. We go to someone that know what they're doing and they can do it right. So, and Lola knows what she's doing and she can do it right. Like, as you can see, my eyebrows are in good shape and it looks really good. Although I do have them drawn on right now, just because I'm wearing a full-on makeup, they do look pretty natural and very defined. So there's not really what not to do, but obviously for the first 3 to 4 weeks, don't go in the swimming pool, don't go in the direct sunlight, because obviously the area is exposed, get prone to like getting infected, and keep away from like rubbing the area and touching it with dirty hands. And just make sure you just keep the area clean basically, and after 46 weeks then you're fully back on your normal thing. What I would advise is not to use like any sort of harsh skin product. I would say there's not really much to go on about the aftercare. It's just common sense, like just act the way you would act to your tattoo. Obviously, when you get your tattoo done, you make sure it's moisturized, it's not dry, you don't peel off the scab, and because it will scab. I didn't scab that much, but obviously as you heal, your body heal, you do have a little bit of dead skin coming off. So that just lasted for about two to 3 days. But obviously that's why they give you the little pot of the balm. So you place that on to just help you with the dead skin, so you don't force anything out. It's just it kind of just falls off by itself. I hope I answered all the questions about microblading. If you do want to get more professional point of view, then you can definitely contact Lola. Details will be in the description box, so just hit her up on DM on Instagram or an email as well, and she'll definitely be happy to answer any questions, or you can just contact me and I will be happy to answer your questions. If I can't answer them, then I'll definitely direct to the right person. But like I said, Lola is amazing, she knows what she's doing. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and do let me know if you have any questions, comment below, and do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, bye.